Okay, for my negative space drawing, I've set up two mannequins in a nasty fight here. Okay, so I am focusing on the outline of these mannequins as their positive space and filling in the background with some shading or painting as a negative space. Now, if you set something up at home like this, an arrangement of a few items, sometimes if you're struggling to see where the space may be, you can hold or arrange them in front of a large piece of white paper or colored paper or next to a wall on a shelf or something, and then you can kind of see the space a little bit better. Okay, you can see the negative spaces in between each mannequin. Okay, so I'm going to place this paper here, focus carefully on the outline of the objects and the contour of the, in this case, the mannequins, but in your case it could be whatever you have at home, and start to draw and define these positive spaces of the mannequins by shading in the background. Okay, so you have your objects set up in front of you. You can place them in front of the wall or with a piece of paper behind them so it's easier to see. Now I'm just going to show you how to find the negative space. Just a quick way to show you what you're going to do is focusing on the contour. You're going to carefully study the objects in front of you and then draw just the outline of your chosen objects. So that's kind of why you want to pick something a little bit more interesting. And sometimes it can be fun to try to guess other people's drawings and see what they are. So what I'm doing here is just following the outline of this object. I think I'm going to omit the stand. So we're just focusing on the figures. All right, and now when I get to this point here, this foot is a part of the positive space. So anything overlapping is all one part of the space here. Down to the foot, off the page. And if you are a user of like Procreate or Clecky or any other online editing programs, you can do this digitally if you want. You can also do this in watercolor, color pencil. Doesn't really matter what materials you want to use. We just want to show an understanding of positive and negative space. So just keep going. Again, right here, the hand is coming out. So this is all part of the same positive space here. And I like to outline it first. Then I'll go back in with like graphite or something, maybe some watercolor, and fill it in. So now there's the difference here between positive, negative space right here. There's another little area here, and this is the paper really helps you find the negative space.
Good morning. May I have your attention, please? Many teachers are available for period 3. Please call extension 4506. Thank you so much.
All right, so continuing here. Now I'm gonna hand draw mine just because I'm old-fashioned. But if you want to do it like this, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so now what I would do, I think I've got all the spaces here, negative space, positive space. I've got an outline, I've followed the contour. Now I'm going to fill in the background. Okay, so the whole thing would be filled in back here, leaving us with positive inside and then negative space. Okay, so inside the positive space there would be no detail or any drawing. It's just kind of one color, one background, and then positive space of the objects. All right, so give it a shot.